I had peace about sin because it felt good for a season. But for whom the bell tolls, when the price had to be paid and the cost came with following Satan in that darkness, there is a price to be paid. Oh, if I could go back, I would go back to 12 years old when I gave my heart to the Lord, up on that mountain by Wrightwood, and begin seeking Him like never before. Oh, if I could go back. But I can't, and neither can you, and it makes you who you are today. Because if I could go back, I would have never met Morgan. I wouldn't have my 5 beautiful kids. God takes I'm sorry guys, this is hard. Because God will take the broken things and rebuild your life. Those who have been forgiven much love much. Those who have been forgiven much love much. And the reason I get emotional about this is because so many people live in their brokenness. They live there. There's so many success stories here. But you don't know about the people back in rehab. People I've given the microphone to back on crystal, back on meth, back smoking dope every day, open the door to the demonic again. So many victories, but oh God, the devil's winning too. And it's because they live in that brokenness. God can't use me now. I've done too much damage. My life is a mess. I've fallen again, and I want to go and I want to scream, get back up. Get back up and let that brokenness not be a stumbling block, but a stepping stone. Now you can come to this altar and cry out to God and say, create in me a clean heart. God, I want to leave here with the fire of the Spirit again. I want that fire of God in my heart. And God can take you out of that misery and give you the joy, the peace that surpasses all understanding, because now you're on the right path. Get back up and fight again. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, the life. Nobody comes to the Father except through me. Isn't it interesting? I mean, you can look at what Bruce Willis is going through right now. And Matthew Perry, I followed, I was praying for him for many years. I just have a heart for these guys. I know, some of you followed Dana White recently, got in really good shape. A friend of mine, Gary, is the one who helped him and did that testing on where his blood work and everything was. And just having passion, but seeing them so lost. So lost. That's why Jesus said to the woman, if you drink of this water, man, let that sink in. Oh, woman, if you drink of this water, you will never thirst again. Oh, there will be detours to your destiny. There will be distractions. There will be discouragement. There will be ups and there will be downs, and you will fight like hell. But when you drink of this water, you will never thirst again. Once King Jesus fills your soul and fills your heart for real, you can't play games with God. I would love to preach that sermon sometimes at a high school. You can't play games with God. You've got to make that commitment.